Hello, I'm Suyash Goyal, an educator on Unacademy. You can follow me on Unacademy Learning app where you can find my other courses as well. This lesson is about idioms and phrases. Please do not forget to rate, review and share as much as you can this lesson. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can find multiple courses on multiple topics and all of them are for free. You can access them 24/7 by just subscribing to our YouTube channel. Okay, thank you very much. And this is my profile, and here's the link where you can just follow me and find my other courses as well. Also, please comment, please start shooting all your questions, any doubt, any query which you are having while speaking English, just shoot that in the comment box below. Okay, now moving on, let's just go on with other idioms and phrases. And here we have the very first one, that is shed crocodile tears. Now what does it mean, shed crocodile tears? Now if you remember, there is one saying in Hindi, that is magarmach ke aasu. So that is exactly what shed crocodile tears means, to display false or insincere sadness or remorse. Okay, means to display false sadness, एक झूठा दर्द दिखाना, just to show that yeah, I'm very much concerned or I'm very much upset with what happened, but actually you are not upset. So when you are showing something like that, when you are just unnecessarily showing that you are very upset about someone or about what happened, about the bad which happened to someone else, you are very sad about that, but you are actually not. So when you are pretending to do that, then it actually means that you are shedding crocodile tears. Okay, how will I say? You are shedding crocodile tears. Like I have example, Sahil started shedding crocodile tears in the class so that he could save himself from getting punished. Okay, Sahil ने जो है मगरमच्छ के आंसू रोना शुरू कर दिया क्लास में, जिससे कि क्या हो सके, so that he could save himself from getting punished, जिससे कि वो खुद को बचा सके punishment से. Okay, the next being hard nut to crack. Now what does it mean, hard nut to crack? It means a person difficult to know, understand or convince, a problem difficult to solve. Now it can actually be used for a person as well as for a situation or for a problem. Okay, like when I'm using it for a person, I'm saying that he is hard nut to crack or she is hard nut to crack, then I'm actually saying that you cannot pretend, you cannot just say anything about that person. You don't know when he'll do what or when she'll do what. You never know. Very difficult to know, it's very difficult to know him. So when you are just having such personalities, such people around you, then you can use this phrase hard nut to crack for them. Secondly, a problem difficult to solve. Okay, let's say you have a problem which is very difficult to solve. You tried many ways, but yeah, it's not happening your way. So in that way also you can say that this problem is actually a hard nut to crack. Okay, like I have example in both the ways. First one is Raj is hard nut to crack. Okay, Raj is a hard nut to crack. You can say, let's say Raj is it's very difficult to make him understand. It's very difficult to convince him for something. It's very difficult to understand him, to know him. Like it's very difficult to understand what he'll do next. So you can say, yeah, he is hard nut to crack. The second is scoring 95 marks in English will be a tough nut to crack for me. You can either use hard nut or you can also use tough nut. That is also okay. So scoring 95 marks in English will be a tough nut to crack for me. Obviously, when you are saying I need to score 95 marks, then obviously you will have to work very hard. So it will not be easy for you. So it will be a hard nut or tough nut to crack for you. Okay. So this is how you can use this hard nut to crack. Moving on. Now this is very interesting. A blessing in disguise. Now what is a blessing in disguise? Like if you remember, your teacher has always punished you whenever you did not complete your homework or whenever you committed any mistake in the class. They've always punished you, and that time you actually feel, what the hell, yaar, why is she just beating me, why is she punishing me, why should I raise my hands up, it's paining a lot, why she does that, it's very bad, she's very bad. But now, after certain years, you realize that yeah, she actually did right to you. You got this personality which you have today. It's all because she punished you at your mistakes. Okay. That time you felt it is bad, but now you think it was good. Okay. So this is something which is blessing in disguise. Okay, when something that seems bad to you at first but results in something good later, जो अभी हमको बुरा लग रहा है कि it's wrong, but it will actually result in something better. It will actually result in something good later in future. You'll have good results of that in future. So these activities, these things are actually known as blessing in disguise. Okay, like for example, losing that job turned out to be a blessing in disguise for him, as it forced him to plunge into business. Let's say a person who did very well in business, and he now has his own startup, and his startup is doing very well, he's earning a lot of money, and he has fame, name, everything. But there was a time when he was doing job and he lost that job, and at that time he must have thought कि यार क्या हो गया मेरे साथ, I don't have even my job left with me. But that is why, because that is the reason why he just came into the business. Okay, and he just rocked it. So that losing that job actually turned out to be what? Actually turned out to be a blessing in disguise. So this is what we call blessing in disguise, and this is how we can actually use it. Okay, the next being, the ball is in your court. Now what does it mean? The ball is in your court. गेंद अभी भी तुम्हारे पाले में है. इसका मतलब when you are responsible to make the next move. Let's say you have a lot of opportunities open to you. Now it's up to you which one you choose. Which one do you choose? Let's say you have various ways open to you. Now it depends on you which way you choose. Okay, let's say you have various shirts to wear. Now it depends on you which shirt you choose. So whenever you are supposed to choose something, whenever you are supposed to take the decision, whenever you are supposed to take the next move, only you, no one other is involved in that, only you are involved in that, only you are supposed to take the next initiative or the next move, then we call it then that the ball is in your court. Like when you are responsible to make the next move. For example, they have offered you the job. Now the ball is in your court whether you want to join that company or not. Now they have just offered you the job. They have finalized from their side that yes, you are getting the job in their company. Now the ball is in your court. Now it's your turn to decide whether you want to join or not. You could go either way. Either you can join that company or you can just reject that proposal. But the ball is in your court. You need to decide that you will go or you will not go. Okay. So this is how we can use this. The ball is in your court. The next one being at the drop of a hat. Now what does it mean at the drop of a hat? It means when someone does something immediately without taking much time to think about it. Now when someone is doing something very urgently without giving it a second thought, ki, should I do it, should I not, when should I do it, how much should I do it, not thinking about it in any way, just doing it immediately. Okay, हाल के हाल कर दिया, तुरंत कर देना कुछ भी. That is what we call that he did it at the drop of a hat. Like for example, when your exam, when you finish your exam, जैसे आप अपना exam finish कर लो, just call on me. मुझे call कर देना. I'll come at the drop of a hat. मैं तुरंत आ जाऊंगा. That means without wasting even a second, I'll be there. At the blink of eye, पलक झपकते ही मैं आ जाऊंगा या पलक झपकते ही मैं कुछ कर दूंगा. That is at the drop of a hat or at the blink of an eye. Okay. That's all for this lecture. Thank you very much. This is Suyash Koyal signing off.